In 2023, this is what my love life looked like. 0 dates.
My name is Wendy, I'm turning 30 this year, and I'm still single. I've had 2 relationships in the past, but they've both been friends turned partners. I've never really tried dating apps or putting myself out there to find someone.
In 2024, we're gonna try something new.
In the next 2 weeks, I'll be trying as many ways as I can to meet new people and find someone who I can really connect with. I'm hoping to meet someone who is a people person. Someone who doesn't get insecure easily, and someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously, but gets serious when they have to be.
Let's get to it.
One of the main ways to meet someone new is, of course, dating apps. So I thought I'd speak to my friend Kim. She met her husband through a dating app, and I wanted to get some tips from her.
When I came across like Jeff's profile, he mentioned like he liked art and things like that. And I was like, finally someone who's saying something other than like the MBTI and like I like to travel. Because like who doesn't like to travel? That's not something you need to like state, you know?
What gets someone a first date?
I put a lot of like niche things in my bio. I would say like, oh, my favorite band is like Wolfpack or something. And then like because of that, like the people that I ended up speaking to would engage me on those topics.
I think I was talking to Bella, right? Then she was saying that you should have a photo of a dog, then like photo of you like either traveling or doing a sport. I was like, is that
hilarious? Okay. But I would say the animal one helps. Like you're a bit more like, oh, okay, this person's empathetic.
I have no photos with animals. Last question, right? Because like there's 2 camps of people. Some people like meet and then they feel like they have the spark and then they want to pursue something. I feel like I belong to the other camp, which is like I would love to be friends with you first to see where things can go. For you, like was there a need to have a spark, or is a spark essential? Like what I don't know.
I would go for the spark. Yeah. Because I think sparks are harder to find. I don't think that it has to be like a Disney fairy tale swept off your feet type moment. I think it just has to be one of those like, yeah, don't have to see stars.
Armed with some good advice from Kim, I got to setting up my very first dating profile. And then I began swiping, and swiping. I managed to get a few conversations going, and after a few days, I was going on my very first date. Okay, so I'm in office right now and someone asked me out today. Like when I reach office, it's in 30 minutes. I'm like walking past people and I'm like, oh my god, what if it's this guy? What if it's that guy? What if that guy's my date? It's giving me so much anxiety. I feel underdressed because it's the first date. My stomach has been churning the whole day today. What if he's like, oh, this girl is boring. I think the date is in like 8 minutes or something. I hope that I don't get kidnapped, poisoned, killed. But we'll be fine. Me and my California shirt will be fine. Okay guys, so we're done with date number 1 and I'm fine. My California shirt is fine. He didn't want to give me directions. And he said that, oh, if you had given me a number, I would have given you directions. I was like, ooh, wrong move, brother. When I finished my food, immediately he was like, okay, let's go. And I was like, can I finish my drink? And so, I don't know, I was just like amused. Like, is this all there is to dating? Is this how modern dating is like? I was hoping for something a little bit more romantic. I think that's why I was like also worried about what I was wearing, you know? So, yeah, but anyway, it's done. It's dusted. While I thought it would be anxiety inducing, it wasn't that bad, and I was actually quite happy that I pushed myself out there and did that. With my first date down, I definitely felt more confident, and I really liked the chance to meet new people and widen my social circle. As my journey trying to get a match continued, some colleagues caught wind and tried to introduce their friends. Right now, I'm in office, and these 3 people are trying to set me up on a date.
Is he free? The guy, is he free?
I haven't replied. Which one?
Don't answer.
Haven't replied.
Okay. Wait. Photo.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. I can't believe my colleagues set me up on a date. Oh!
Hi. Okay.
Can we do this?
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
nice to
hi,
meet
hi,
you.
hi. You can go in.
I'm sitting inside.
Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
so cold, but we can be outside.
Oh, you got coffee.
Yeah, it's already here. So
Is there something that I should get here?
I don't know.
Anything is fine.
I'm not like a big coffee snob.
Oh, okay.
I just drink whatever's there.
Smells nice though.
Yeah.
It was a little awkward at the start. But I think as we talked and we got into the flow of conversation, it was better and it was nice. And when you have friend introduce you to other people, you don't kind of have to go through the whole trouble of getting to know a person from scratch. It's actually a good way to meet people if you have friends who have friends that are single. Yeah.
I even went on a blind date that a matchmaking agency set me up on.
Okay, I think I was pleasantly surprised. He was a very, very nice guy. Very chill. He really tried his best to. He said he sensed I was nervous because I was at the start. And he tried to make some jokes, talk about lighter things. Like, it was quite nice that they paired me with someone who's very chill. Because I think I'm quite chill as a person. So, good thing I guess about going on a date like that, it's you kind of go in zero expectations and everything is new and everything is fresh, so it's fun in that aspect.
But little did I know that my fourth date would bring me a flurry of emotions, not even a week into my dating journey.
We matched on Saturday, and then Sunday we were on Telegram, and then suddenly Monday he was emailing me.
Oh my god.
I think you need to set some boundaries. Like dress appropriately, don't be rude, and what else?
Be fun.
Be fun.
Be fun.
Okay, yeah, don't be boring.
The convo moved so fast. It moved from like fun, get to know you, all the way to we both shared a little bit about past relationships and what we've learned. I did not think you could go this deep this fast. So I'm genuinely I'm actually dying. Like you don't see it, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't anticipate this, so I don't know how to feel. And I'm just feeling a little nervous, actually. Nervous about feelings. And I realized I found a new fear, which is how if things progress faster than expected. Because it's like when feelings are involved, someone could get hurt, you know? I'm not saying that I don't know. I'm just saying that I don't want to rush things and I don't want to feel like, yeah, do I even make sense? I don't even know if I make sense.
And it wasn't just feelings that were making things difficult. I also had a few bad experiences with flaky matches and lukewarm dates.
That you're not much of a texter.
Oh yeah, not really. I think because I text.
Just over a week into my journey, I started to feel really burnt out.
I'm just here talking to Ami about the whole dating experience.
Counseling session.
I was lying down like that, guys.
Yeah, girls really booked and busy right now.
I can't.
There's no time for all these feelings and
There's no time for all these
emotions,
feelings and
you know.
emotions,
What,
exactly.
Tonight you another date? Oh my god!
I decided to speak to a friend about how I felt. And it turns out, it's very common to face dating burnout.
I think it gets a little bit exhausting when you try to open up to different people.
sure,
and then
for
you
sure.
feel like reintroducing yourself 5 different times, saying I work at this place, I do this, and then what are my dreams or what I want to do in life. Yeah, so I think that's just the part that gets a little bit tiring.
Yeah, so I think I'm the same. I cannot talk to more than one person at once because I just don't have the capacity for it, right? And once I'm talking to somebody, I won't really be active on the apps for a while. Then once that sort of fizzles out, I take a bit of a break. I don't know, regardless of whether or not the relationship you had with this person was long or short, right? You still sort of exchange some level of emotional intimacy with them, right? So for me, what I find has been comfortable for me in the past was that I would just go on one date, and if that's all I can manage, then I will not really commit, but I guess focus on seeing this person for a while.
Nicole's advice made me wonder if I should be more selective, especially when I had opportunities to go on second dates. I visited Bumble's local relationship expert, Andrea, to get more advice on what I should do. I'm hearing that it's normal to talk to a few people and see where things go.
Yep.
But for me, because everything is very new, so it's
Yes.
unnatural. But some people take longer, some people are a little bit quicker, a bit more open. So maybe because I emotionally engage with all these combos, so yeah, it just feels a little weird.
Do you feel like you are potentially cheating on someone if you are talking to someone and being engrossed in that conversation?
Yeah, it feels a bit it feels not cheating, but
Okay.
I don't want to play. I'm not a player, so I don't want to play people's feelings and stuff.
Okay, let's say with all of them, I give you that runway. Okay, let's say 3 months. Does that feel like a comfortable enough space for you to take time to get to know them, have multiple conversations? If I say cannot, the app, I will open it for you only 2 weeks. Is that too short a runway for you?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
stressful also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess you have a certain runway that you need. There's no right or wrong. For some people, they want to be a bit more efficient. So if no chemistry, I move on. I think this is something that you can also communicate if you feel comfortable to whoever you're talking to. Because at the end of the day, you want someone to meet you at your pace and your likes and your values, right?
How many dates should I give it also, before I say, oh, maybe it's not what I'm looking for?
After the first date, you kind of have to think about whether you want to have a second date. But it's not a decision if you have a second date for a long-term relationship. The decision is not that. And I think often we just make it a lot more bigger than it's supposed to be. And then I think when that takes out the fun, then that's when you feel very stressed as well.
Okay, so I'm just done with my dating coach session, and honestly I was a bit tired this morning, but I am feeling a little bit more rejuvenated. During the first dates, I was just thinking is this person check this person check that? But I feel like the most important thing is to be present in the moment, to talk, to engage, to listen, to have fun. Because I think that's what I want at the end of the day as well. Just to enjoy the process and to make friends out of this, but also find a partner out of this. Yeah, so I have a date later, and I'm excited for it because I feel like there's no pressure now. The pressure is released and relieved. So let's see how this goes.
As luck would have it, my 7th date turned out to be the most memorable one, for the most unexpected of reasons.
So right now, why I'm in cheers is because funny story to the date. I'll share later. We had a shoot, right? Then when I ended the shoot, I was like, oh yeah, this person's gonna pick me up. So I went to level 2, and then I was like, I don't see anybody here. Then he sends me a photo and he says, oh shit, there's a nail in his tire. There's a nail in his tire. He's 3 buildings down. So then when I reach the building, right, I see a dude jumping on trying to take out his tire. So he was just jumping. I was like, this, what a sight. I was just giving him support. Do you want ice cream? There's an ice cream shop downstairs, to cool down. So we were supposed to eat pizza, but we couldn't because it was we spent 40 minutes trying to do that. And so we just went to somewhere. We realized we live nearby, so we just went to somewhere nearby our place for supper. We ate Maggi goreng and prata. I've officially had the best time ever on a date. It was quite epic for me because as he was trying to change his tire, he was trying to make conversation. He was like, so how's your day? He was genuinely interested in what I had to say about my shoot, about so I was respect. Yeah. To his credit, he was a lot of fun to talk to.
Second date?
Yeah.
As my journey reached its end, I found myself enjoying talking to matches more. With those I really hit it off with, first dates became second dates.
You want to swing?
Oh sure.
We'll get clips for you. Get clips.
Whoa, am I in and out of frame?
No, it's fine. I got you.
And with one of them, I'm probably going on a third date as well.
Am I in it?
You want it? Now you're in it.
Oh, you got me.
Now you're not.
And the world knows now.
If it works out, then your face is.
Hey, future me, you did good job.
Honestly, it's been quite nice getting to know this person, and I am intrigued to see where this could go. Tell me something funny so that I can laugh.
You're laughing already. Do I even need to try?
I think it's quite important that we align on all things and that I'm set for a long-term thing. So yeah, I'm not gonna rush into things, but it's been nice getting to know different people and seeing where things could potentially go. He rates this date today, what out of a 10?
10.
10 out of 10.
Can I take you out again? You're on camera.
I don't know. We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see? What, if it's raining or not?
And just like that, it was the end of my 2-week experiment.
We're back! And I'm gonna give you guys a summary of what happened because it's been 2 long weeks. So, firstly, how many dates have I gone on? First dates. 8. Very hot number for the year. How did I meet these people? Dating apps, we have 6. Friends introduction, we have 1. Matchmaking, we have 1. We have 4 people whom I went with on a second date. So that was fun. And the number of people that I plan to keep in contact with are 2. But as for where this is gonna go, we'll see.
The past 2 weeks were a roller coaster of emotions. But in the end, being proactive in meeting new people really paid off.
So I didn't think that I could really form genuine connections that quickly, but lo and behold, I was mistaken. Sorely mistaken. And I feel like the best times that I've had are in the most unexpected circumstances. So for dating apps, right, I get to talk to the person before I meet the person. But you have to try your best to impress the other person so that the person will want to talk to you. And then there's the friend introduction, which I actually was okay with. I actually wouldn't mind, like my friend set me up. And then blind matchmaking. It was a refreshing experience, I would say. It's good because at least you don't have to go through the whole process of eliminating people swiping and talking to people. Someone does that for you. And yeah, you just have to show up and be a pleasant date. If you want efficiency, then yeah, go for matchmaking. So there's a few things that I've learned on this journey. One is it's very important to communicate and to communicate your intentions and your pace and how you see things going. 2, it's okay if the person doesn't check all the boxes with the first impression that you get of the person. Because I was always wondering okay, I don't know if I am into this person or I want to be friends with this person after the first date. But I realized, okay, second date doesn't mean I'm marrying the person, right? It just means I'm getting to know the person more. So let's go. Let's see where this goes. Let's try. When you take time to peel away layers of a person, then you get to know the person really for who they are. These moments might actually surprise you.
Putting myself out there and taking charge of my love life was actually really fun. And hey, if you're single, why not give dating a try too? Who knows? The special connection you seek may be just around the corner.